Good afternoon,
Good
and
afternoon,
welcome
Halas.
and welcome to the Halas Wilbourn Show, where we welcome successful people worldwide to share their stories. This show is devoted to entrepreneurs, celebrities, and people that are in search for the keys to success. This show is sponsored by Earl, who is a Montgomery, the author of The God's Pain. This book is about asking God and Jesus to start the judgment day and resurrection all over the world right now. Today's guest, we have an entrepreneur from Quebec, Canada, Dr. Sebastien Pageau.
Pageau. How are you, Halas? Thank you for receiving me on your show.
I am well, and thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure.
So, Dr. Pageau, tell me, where where are you from?
Born in Quebec, I'm from Sherbrooke. My family immigrated here, like my grandpa, grandma, come from a family of hard worker, mostly all soldier. Been a soldier most of my life, since 2003, March exactly. And after that, I've been working construction, basically.
Oh, so you from
Yeah,
Sherbrooke, Mass.
Sherbrooke, sir.
Now,
That's
what?
Eastern Township.
Okay, it's the Eastern Township of Quebec.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. And you served in the military from
Yes, sir.
2009. You ranked captain. You want to tell
Yeah,
me about that?
captain was my last grade.
Yeah, you want to tell me about that experience?
That was a beautiful experience. I start early in Sherbrooke. It was a Manège Belvedere 747 Squadron, which is support for medical unit on the field, getting all the water, the electricity, those things. Engineering. Sorry, my English. Engineering, field engineering.
Oh,
And they pay my study in the army. After a few years, I was 16 years when I start, and slowly they pay my collegial university, which led me to get a PhD thanks to the army. And I learned a lot of things in the army.
so that's a good way to get a free education, huh?
Yes, sir, but free in a way, but not always easy.
So security specialist
Yes, sir.
and 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 defense planning.
Yes, sir. Defense planning. That's another education I have. With it's an agreement with Romania. It's called International National Security Organization. We can train army, policemen, different sole government body.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
so you're a very interesting guy. So
I got my pass.
so you also did some helicopter training, I understand.
Yes, yeah, I love that. I got over 100, probably without exaggerating, 120-hour flight on airplane and about 39 to 42, if I'm not mistaken, on helicopter, which is a passion. I love flying.
Oh wow,
My
you're a
customer, it's very expensive hobby.
yeah, you're a super interesting guy.
Ah, we are what we are.
So so you worked in construction. How long have you how long have you been in that field?
About 10 years now since I divorced and I quit the army after I found that passion, something I love, like taking a building, an example, and renovating and making something else out of it. It's a beautiful hobby. It's a beautiful job too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's just jump right on into this this project that you're working on, your
Yes, sir.
entrepreneurism. So you had an opportunity to be involved in. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that's a beautiful story. It started about March 17, 2020. On Facebook, it started. A connection that I have explained me that he had a friend that was trying to put a vodka product on the market, which is wow, what is that? So I got in contact with Mr. Sam Gold, which he was from the internet. I met him, and slowly I got to know the person, develop a kind of relationship, and be able to represent his product.
So
Yeah,
March
it came from Facebook.
March of 2020.
Yeah, March 2020.
Hmm.
That's me when I got in. I got the opportunity to get into not that game, but that profession, which is very rare to have this opportunity, which I am pretty honored today.
Oh, so you had no prior experience with
Yeah,
alcohol beverages
a
other than
little
drinking.
bit of experience, but I'm still learning today, and we always learn till we grow older. And I love that. Basically, I'm an agent. I'm representing Gold Club North America, and I'm an agent of Gold Club USA, which I became an agent first, which is a big, beautiful family. All this created by Mr. Sam Gold.
Oh wow,
Oh
that's
yeah.
fascinating. I mean, have you ever actually met Sam Gold?
Physically, no, but many times we talk on the phone. So I know he's a real physical person, and that's weird we say that because sometime on Facebook we met people that the idea, but all the proof came one day. Like when I was working on this project, I received a sample of the bottle. Like it made me push more energy in this project. Like it's something real, and since then I'm 100% into that, and that's a beautiful family gold club, my friend.
Also, you gathered a lot of synergy with this project with Sam Gold and the rest of the members of this awesome team that I've been hearing about.
Yes, sir. We need to have the spirit and the energy. We need to believe in what we're doing.
So, what type of position do you hold like with this group? Do you show leadership, or you just cooperating with the members?
I'm cooperating with the member because they're superior, like in the army. My job, me, my title, I am an agent, meaning I have to go in the store and represent the company, their product, being professional, and do a good image on the public from the company.
So, with making the conscious decision of being an agent for this vodka brand, did you find it to be a strange that here you're making a deal with a guy who you never met and you never seen before? Did you feel like uncomfortable when you decided?
At the beginning, like I tell you on Facebook, many people has many project, many this, many that. But Mr. Sam Gold, he made his proof after a certain time. Like I'm trying to work on the project, I receive a sample like of the bottle to show like it's physical. So for the work, and yeah, and that changed everything. That's a proof that everything is like it's not it's real.
Hmm. So are you working hand in hand with any members personally? Because I know it's a few members that's from New Hampshire, um, Pennsylvania,
Mm.
and Mark Van. He's from Canada.
Yes, sir. Is that distributor for Canada, Mr. Van?
Yes. So are you working with him?
Yeah, of course. He's the distributor. I'm the agent. I have to work with every team member.
Oh, okay. So how is the relationship with you and Mark?
It's pretty good now. Like in any business, sometimes there's up and down, to be honest, but everything's pretty good. And I think I made a pretty good decision with each team member that I am working now.
Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty comfortable with every one of them now.
so. With this being a new venture for you, what has been like the biggest challenge for you, Dr. Pageau?
Biggest challenge in my life has been after a 21-year divorce. Like it's changed the life. It changed everyone. And December 23, like something happened to that changed my life. Say, oh, it's a beautiful life. I need to enjoy the project that I am within. I believe in it 100%. It's beautiful. I'm pretty happy at the position where I am right now.
Well, it has to be an awesome opportunity to take part in a project with some people that you found to be family and family oriented.
Yes, they are pretty loyal as my friend. I consider them my friend now, not just family friends. Every one of them proved their loyalty to me.
So how long have you been known? Have you known each person in this group personally?
Uh, Mr. Sam Gold, probably close to a year in March. Mr. Mark, physically, I seen him like it's about 4 years at least. Sarah, I'm not sure because we're in so many same group on Facebook that maybe I've been friend before. I don't know. Isaac, I knew him too since I'm in this project, which is pretty cool too. Everyone's pretty awesome in this team.
So is it anything that you would like to share with the audience about this project? Well, about this vodka. How knowledgeable are you about the vodka?
Of course, so knowledgeable. Let's talk about the vodka, which is a pretty beautiful product. It's a product that's coming from Ukraine. The beautiful place of vodka is distilled 6 time, my friend. 6 time, which is not everybody, every company is doing this. The bottle, it's a original design. Like we fall in love with it right away. The flavor are unique. Amber stone. No one else has this on the market with three real stone in it. Original blend. They got ginseng, which is pretty. It's for some certain person more healthy a little bit. Which every good thing is in the bottle.
Oh,
And they use
yeah.
super water from the river there in Ukraine. It's crystal clear water. That too makes all the difference in that vodka. The
So have you had
processes.
the
Pardon me.
I'm sorry. Have you had the opportunity to taste it?
No, physically, no. The product is coming soon, but the reputation of the manufacturer, I don't even doubt it. I know it's gonna be triple, like it's gonna be number one, my friend.
Well, I hear it's to be coming to America soon, so I'm looking forward to taking advantage of and having the
Yes,
opportunity to have a cocktail.
we all looking forward to that moment, my friend.
So next, what are your plans with this new venture that you're diving into
My
that you're
plan
exploring?
would, what, thank you. My plan would be to succeed, first of all, in Ontario, and still learning a lot more every day, which is pretty good. To succeed as an agent, because it's a beautiful job. When you succeed for long term, it's a revenue. The boss are happy, and I like to do that kind of job, like to go in the store and talk to people. And here you go. Here's our product. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a big change in my life, that position now, compared to everything that I did. I'm pretty
I,
happy about it.
I would imagine it would be a big challenge for you to to move into to make a lateral move into in a business that's constantly growing.
Yeah, it's a different challenge. Everything's different. And I like that challenge.
Well, I'd like to thank you for coming on, Dr. Pageau, for sharing your experience with the Sam Gold Project and the USA Gold also with the Vodka brand. And if there's anything that you'd like to say to the audience to let them know how to find you and how they will be able to get in touch with you if they want to get some vodka.
Yeah, of course, we're available on Facebook. We have our email address. The distributor, me, can be contacted. People from the group. But my job basically, like, is to represent it in Canada to know. That's my first task. But people can reach us like easily.
That's awesome. Hey,
Yes,
well, look,
sir.
I'd like to thank you for coming on the Halas Wilbourn Show and sharing your experience. And I wish you much success in your new endeavor.
Thank you, sir. I would like to thank you too a lot for having me this opportunity to be on your show. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Well, before you go, I'd like to once again pay some bills with the sponsor of the show, Earl, who is in Montgomery. The book is The God's Pain. It's about asking God and Jesus to start the judgment day and resurrection all over the world right now. I don't want to wait any longer. That's Earl, who is in Montgomery.
Pretty awesome.
The God Pain. Well, thank you again, Dr. Pageau, and for coming on. And I'm looking forward to having you back as a guest to see your progress and much success.
Yes, sir. I thank you very much for this participation. Thank you.
All right.
You
Thank
have
you
a
all for
beautiful
tuning in.
day.
You
Thank
too.
you, Mr. Halas.
And you all have a beautiful day. And thank you for tuning in to the Halas Wilbourn Show.
Well, thank you very much. You have a good day, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, you heard it right here. Successful people worldwide. They're doing their thing. And I'm looking forward to seeing much more progress and more people to come and get involved. And we'll see what happens next. Thanks for